What is going on, people? If you couldn't tell by the title, this is actually not of a horror movie. You know, I've been doing a lot of horror movies, but this is of a action, thriller, sci-fi. It's got a little bit of everything in this one. And if you couldn't tell by the title, it's called The Shadow Effect. This movie actually comes out May 2nd, and I was able to get a screener, watch it, and let me just say, I enjoy it a whole bunch. Really not my forte. Action really is not on the top of my list, but when I see a good one, I really do enjoy it, and this one definitely hits on all cylinders. It's directed by Obin and Amariah Olson. Hopefully I said that right. Written by Chad and Evan Law. It stars Jonathan Meyers, Michael Biehn, and Cam Gigandet. Definitely destroyed those names, among many others. So pretty much, this movie, when I watched it, it reminded me of like the Jason Bourne movies mixed with a little bit of sci-fi. And pretty much what happens, it stars Cam Gigandet. Again, horrible. Probably killed that name. But anyway, he plays this guy Gabriel. And every morning he's waking up and he's pretty much sick. Pretty much every morning he's throwing up. And throughout the days, or the rest of the day, he kind of gets these premonitions and these real life like dreams. He stops, he doesn't know what's going on, and as he starts like freaking out. And as he's doing this, his memory bank starts going, and he starts seeing these like real life situations where he's pretty much killing people. He's going, he's finding these people, and it kills them, and in different ways and whatever. And by the end of it, he ends up blowing himself up for some reason. Later on, I was wondering, I'm like, what is going on with this situation? But as the movie goes along, you'll understand what's going on. At first, I'm like, is this just part of the dream and he's not knowing what he's doing, or it's just a way to end the dream, or what is going on with that situation? Because it seemed like he did the job, he did what he had to, and then at the end, for some reason, he always has a grenade of some sort. And at first I thought he was throwing it at people, but I noticed that he was holding it. So anyway, wakes up from these dreams and he's, back to being normal. But these dreams are reoccurring more and more and more often. He has a shrink that he kind of goes to. And throughout the rest of the movie, he starts questioning everything about him. He's questioning the people around him, if they have something to do with this, because they keep on coming and they keep on becoming more and more prevalent and more real. And it just seems like something's going on, and he has to figure out a way what's going on, because he's also getting violent at the same time, and it's just a bad situation. So he goes to all these different people to kind of try to find out what's going on. He has a shrink that pretty much is telling him, he's not crazy, but he's not really telling the whole story. So that's even making him more paranoid. And throughout the rest of the movie, I don't want to give too much away. Throughout the rest of the movie, it's him trying to find out what is going on in this situation. Again, like I said, it goes along the lines of, with Jason Bourne, like, does he have a past? Is everything that he knows the truth kind of deal? But then it throws this other, like, element on top of this sci-fi aspect, which I'm not going to get into, but let's just say it's, like, I don't know if I want to say, because I might give a little bit too much away. Let's just say sci-fi is sprinkled in towards the end, and pretty much towards the end. As the movie's going on, as he's trying to figure this out, it kind of takes a turn to something I didn't know before, or haven't seen before. Like I said, at first it kind of has that, what happened before, was he somewhere else, and then it kind of brings a new wrinkle into a storyline. So I definitely did enjoy it. Again, action really isn't my forte, it's more of horror, but let's just say this movie definitely kept me on edge. It had a storyline that I've seen but haven't seen at the same time, so it really keeps you guessing and what's going on. Those are the movies I kind of like. If I kind of can guess the movie before it ends, then it happens, because I watch a lot of movies and pretty much you can pick different plot points and kind of piece them together. This one, definitely because of the aspect of having different genres included, I couldn't tell what was going on and how the movie was going to end. So I was definitely excited for it. So hopefully this kind of pushes you towards watching the movie. I'll leave all the links to everything. Again, it doesn't come out till May 2nd, so I kind of got a exclusive sneak peek at it. Also, what I'm going to do, for the first time, or that I'm trying to edit this together, I will put the trailer to this movie right at the end of this, right at my end of the scamille, so you can check out the trailer for it and, you know, maybe get yourself excited for it as well. If you're into action, if you're into thriller, if you're into sci-fi like aspects into things, this one is definitely up your alley. If you're into the Jason Bourne movies, that's the closest thing I can kind of bring it towards, because it has that feel to it, like separate personas kind of deal. But I definitely did enjoy it. So stick around for the end of this, and then you can check out the trailer for it. But also check out all the show notes that I'll have in the bottom of this, so you can check it out when it does come out, or you know, any way you can see it. I'll let in the show notes, I'll put all the information you'll need to know, as well as all the information for my stuff. I got a whole bunch of social media. I got a Twitter, I got an Instagram where I show off my movies. I got a Horror Amino. I'm part of the Dorkening, so check that out. And yeah, just check the show notes. Everything will be there. And enjoy the trailer.
Doing okay?
What happened to me last night?
You came home, you went to bed.
No, that is not what happened!
You're scaring me. Can you talk to Dr. Reese, okay?
Gabriel, so tell me about these dreams you've been having.
Damn!
They just feel real, that's all.
The unconscious dream can become borderline conscious, like you're awake but you're still dreaming.
My waking dreams, I'm chasing people. I'm killing them. Am I going crazy?
No.
If what you're saying is true, then none of this is real.
I never wanted to do you any harm.
He's having dangerous thoughts. Keep an eye on him.
Done being your puppet.
Track.
I spent years of research on that boy! Hey!
Been waiting all day to do that.
Dream of freedom? It's over.
The last person I'm gonna kill is you.
We take what we want, what we don't want, we kill.